Wildcard right to the top side. I know we already got a fight.
Fight and flash. Rosethorn does not have a way out. It is first blood for Winston. The flash away from Prismal. The invade might have been late out of Wildcard, but it punished beautifully.
Mid lane.
Flash in. Nice Ring of Frost. This could be a nice stack for Rosethorn to already get his cap. From getting towards their turret.
Nice.
Two should dive with this dive. Yunbi's a little too late. Uses the Frozen Tune onto Brandini. Lots of damage with the help of the turret to make it a 1-4-2 trade. On the other side, Bradley uses the Blisk going with the flash in. Yunbi will be tagged by the chains. The follow-up coming in from Daption.
Nice.
And another chain, too, from Bradley. What does that connecting for Bradley to take his first kill? Missing the Winter's Bite, too, but Rosethorn is only level 4. Prismo only level 4. They split their attention, trying to get 2-4-1. The dive not going to work out for Rosethorn. He had to flash away. Arrow gets the zap connected. Will take out Prismal. Prismal getting a kill up. They're on the other side, and Niles has gone mega. Lower into the wall. They've got a lot of damage onto Brandini. Even Rosethorn in the middle of it, but they've lost Niles the entire time, and Rosethorn's going to be the next casualty. Even though you had them ever show up, they don't have the damage to take out Brandini. You have lost Newbie. Yunbi getting chased down to the smite to slow him down and chomp them up. Or previously, but now Brandini, he's a bit far, flashed away, still alive. He might be able to survive. He's got a lot of damage back on it to Yunbi. Newbie and Rosethorn are right there in the wings. But Brandini, he's in the middle of all four, and he continues to fight. Yunbi cutting him back. They've got Prismal to help shut him down and gift the gold over to the jungler. Stacks the added range that helps out Kindred. Well, it's now that much more difficult to actually get on top of anyone. Bradley, he's gotten himself caught out. That's not looking too damn good for you, even with the double distortion over the wall. The flash coming in. Rosethorn wants to be able to chase him down. Just one more. Ha ha! You can't get Bradley.
Oh man, this is so rough for the side of Golden Guardians. Yunbi has constantly been looking for these. He's getting the ultimates, and that's what this matchup is for, but not actually finding the kills just means it's so difficult. Brandini looking for a 1v1. It's a 2v1.
I was about to say, it's Winston on the other side. This ain't no 1v1 for poor Niles. He wanted to have the duel, but he gets smacked by a club in the face. An unstoppable Winston can easily turn now to take away more jungle of Rosethorn. That looked awkward from Niles, though he's still alive. The TP way late. They've already lost Daption. Niles goes mega just in time. Bradley's able to take him out before the Lance fight comes out. Arrow's on the other side. Look how low everyone on GGA is. The zap connects.
Arrow.
He's excited. Arrow. He wants to clean up house here against GGA without Yunbi, without the members anywhere. The flash in. Zap not connecting onto Prismal, but doesn't matter when you got the slows, when you got the dashes, when you got the kills with the crocodile to sink the teeth in for an ace out of Wildcard.
What a Wildcard want here. They have so many options. They can go for either of them. Looks like the call is to go for the Infernal Soul at this point. 27 minutes into the game. They are going to be grabbing this, and then they can also use it to turn towards this Baron that is still available. They pull Golden Guardians out, and it looks like Golden Guardians, they thought they had a man advantage. Niles just hops over. This is one of the most bizarre things I've seen in a long time. He has to think that people aren't really there. Maybe Winston is isolated, because otherwise, you never go for this play. Instead, they are able to set something up where Prismal's able to hit beautifully right up until Brandini comes in, has the damage, and even though they get a lot of value out of the Lamb's Respite, it's not enough when Brandini and Arrow are there to clean up afterwards. You just need to have the damage in order to kill one of them. Suddenly, Arrow resets on the entire team.
They got smacked in the face by the wallet. Even if it looked like they had the miracle pick, they took out Daption. They couldn't have the fight there. It was 2 for 5, and now Infernal Soul is on the side of Wildcard. This means not only with that massive gold lead they have, but having all the basic stats you get from having 3 Infernal Dragons and the Soul. Wildcard, they're playing pretty far out, but what can GGA do at this point? They just don't have anything that they really have that they can flex over Wildcard.
Not a lot. Niles doesn't have a bar for a while. This Gnar is tired. Not gonna be able just gonna kill him.
No. Flashed away, but it's Glacial Fissure onto Prismal. And this is time for cleaning up, and they want the game. They're here to dominate. They've gotten 2 more kills, and even if you got Yunbi keeping Niles alive on the other side, what's on the table? The Baron is there. The Purple Worm is the call.
Yeah, they're going to be going for it. Brandini off on the side. He's going to be the play for Wildcard. Are the members of Golden Guardians going to try and do something about it? Daption is like, please come over here so I can jump to Sad B. There you go. He finally gets into the pit. But across the board, they are still having the members creating some pressure on the rest of the map. Brandini taking away some camps away here from Rosar, who continues to fall behind in terms of camps. And Bradley, again, so good on this LeBlanc. Guys, Sandra, it works sometimes, but it's really just hard to execute on for all of these members, and it just means that Wildcard not only taking away all of the members of Golden Guardians' lives, they get the buffs, they get the Baron, they get everything they could possibly ask for.
And we can take a look at this replay. I mean, it starts off with Newbie just getting eviscerated by Bradley. He's got 5 levels over him.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's just 2 abilities, right? He doesn't even need to use the chains or the distortion. He uses that to try and stick onto Roaster. And watch how Prismo plays here. He gets caught by the pillar, and then he just stands and is gone, right? There's not a whole lot that can be done. Winston over and over again is showing great mastery over Trundle's pillar, constantly finding people out and preventing them from moving.
I almost feel like at this point, the real problem that you have to face is Winston's Trundle with how great he is playing this. Bradley, he's on the hunt. He is hungry. He's hungry like the wolves, but it's going to be the wolf and lamb getting back to the base just in the nick of time to avoid the wrath of Bradley, who almost assassinates Niles.
That was through a Sterix gauge too, right? There's a lot of damage coming through from Bradley, and they're trying to find something, but the problem is, for Golden Guardians, they're not even going to have an opportunity to flip over this impending Elder Dragon. It's not going to be up for quite a while, and look at that. Kindred has so few marks, it's still spawning on the Scuttle Crabs.
I don't think there's even a mark for Rosethorn. He's been completely shut out
Zero.
this game. Niles goes golden, and he will die upon respawning alongside Rosethorn. The rest of GGA, this base ain't yours, it's Wildcard Gaming. They've got the double kill. They've got the resets. They're excited. And we are going to game 4. The amateur team, Wildcard Gaming, taking down more and more academy teams every single time. They are here to prove everyone that they are the best in the West. They are the best in the semi-pro and make that academy on top of it all.
Just watching them play, it wasn't the speed with which we normally look at Wildcard games, but unlike some of the other ones, there was never a doubt in anybody's mind that Wildcard were not firmly in control this entire time, constantly finding people out, starting at level 1 when they were looking for the invade on Rosethorn, and unfortunately, as you said, Rosethorn 0 marks at the end of the game, never finding that single bit of extra damage, never getting that range increase, and just great play across the board from Wildcard Gaming. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're able to play the rest of the series, because at this rate, they are looking to be better than Golden Guardians if they can continue this.
I mean, right now, they are one step away from making sure that they are top 4. They were one step away previously against 100 Thieves Academy in the upper bracket, but they've got the lower bracket that they can play through. They've got one more game to secure, but GGA backs up against the wall. We'll find out how they're going to do, but we will also hear from our analyst desk after a break.